Just like that, back again. What's up, everybody? Carolina Keith, Keith the Simp, Professor Keith, whatever you like to call me. My hat's a little crooked. There we go. Or just Keith. I don't mind. Welcome back to Crypto After Dark. Got an exciting show for you. Think we're going to talk about what we already saw coming and we've trying to been saying for the last couple streams, and I've tried to put it on Twitter and warn everyone. I've tried to put it on Discord and warn everyone. I've went to multiple different Discords and tried to warn everyone that this was coming. What am I talking about? Talking about these bearish charts. Bow. Just like this, we got a slightly new look. Let me adjust the frame just a second. I hadn't had a chance to do this because I got a different monitor in here now. I switched to a different monitor. And when I did that, what happened was it's a curved monitor now. So the margins are slightly different and I had to adjust those, which are now adjusted. So, gonna talk a little bit about Bitcoin tonight, Ethereum tonight, what I see happening, some historical levels again, and what we see coming for the future. I got bad news. It's not going to be what people want to hear as far as I'm bullish. We're going to go over that too. First, if you haven't done so, please do me a favor, do me a solid. Go hit the like button. They're free. Likes cost nothing here. They are free dollars. The more likes we get, the higher up YouTube pushes up the old algorithm chain. And the more YouTube will push us around for free, the more people we can help. Let me stress that. The more people we can help. We want to help as many people as possible here. It's not all about making money sometimes. It's about helping people learn and helping others make or save that money just as much. So let's dig in, shall we? I want to talk about Bitcoin first. I want to go over here and say hey to everyone. We've got many people over here talking. Don't be shy, by the way. Feel free to hop over in the YouTube chat right here and talk it up. I'll say hey to you. If you got a question, please ask it. Either myself or the admins will get to you. No problem at all. What's up, Frog with a hat, bro? He said, definitely warned us 5,000 times. It's their part to choose and listen. Absolutely right. What's up, Jeremy? Good to see you, brother. Crypto Tari, my idol. What's up, my friend? Good to see you, brother. Frank the Tank, good to see you. Ramiro, Fabio, what's up, my dude? He's been over in the Discord, hella active. What's up? Good to see you. Mateo, what's up, Mateo? Good to see you, brother. Ron Poteet, as always in the house, been watching Stevie Ray Vaughan in concert. Let's go, dude. Don't fuck around with Chicken Foot and Van Halen singers, bro. I'm with you all day. Tom Pazderka, what's up, brother? I hope I'm not butchering your name. I'm sorry if I am. Also, I adjusted the microphone volume a little bit. Some people complain about it and other people don't. It's hard for me to tell because I can't hear myself. So I'm just going off of what you guys say. Last time the video was too quiet. This time the video was too loud, etc., etc. So I'm trying my best here. Bud Wessel, what's up? Good to see you, brother. A Morg 4, what's up? Ghost Guy, what's up, dude? Rope-a-dope, dope name. Dynamis, what's up? Miss Kelly Slade. Crossover Night, my guy from an audio engineer, please turn your gain up 2 to 3 decibels. See, there you go. Well, let's turn the gain up real quick, shall we? There you go. I'm up 2 to 3 decibels, just like that. Let's see if that's louder for you. Sup, Keith? I'm a big fan, brother. Go Pack, go. They suck. Go Heels. Cycling Cotton, what's up? Yeah, there you go. Kelly Slade, hi, I'm missing different time zone at the moment. Keep missing the lives. It's all good. No worries. We're glad to have you while you're here. Ramiro, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Joel Gableman, what's up? Ignacio, Kelly Slade again. Jag, Manolo Guzman, King of Light. Jeremy Monroe's not even drunk yet. Jehovah's Thickness, bro. What's up? Eric B. He said, let's go. Nasty Nate, bro. LOS, what's up? Good to see you. King Ranch, I'm here with my buddy, UFC Rich Franklin. We are learning. I don't really believe you're with Rich Franklin. I'm going to need to see pictures or it didn't happen. But I'm all about Rich Franklin. My man used to come out to Hell's Bells. Used to come out to Welcome to the Jungle. He used to do the run around the ring after he knocked dudes out. I was never an Anderson Silva guy, and I hated seeing Anderson Silva do that and knock him down like that. But Rich Franklin had one of the longest middleweight runs ever, so I was definitely a fan of Rich Franklin. Um, like middleweight wasn't my favorite. I'm a either welterweight or heavyweight guy. I like seeing the big dudes knock the shit out of each other, but it's all good. Panthers or Browns, Keith Leandro. Give me the Panthers and the points. I don't care. Give me Panthers and the points. Anyone who'd like to make a real bet with me can come over in the Discord and talk shit to me. I'm happy to make a real cash bet with you. Give me the Panthers and the points. And the Browns are favored. So I'll get, you know what I'm saying? Give me the Panthers and the points. They're going to win outright. They're going to easily cover the spread and win outright. Which I think the Browns are, the Panthers are 1.5 cover, which means they didn't even give them the 3 points for having home field advantage, which is terrible. You're going to see the Panthers are better than you think. They're still not great, but they're better than the Browns. Thoughts on proof of work coins prior to the ETH upgrade? All going down. So let's get into that right now. First, let's start with Bitcoin. We've been watching this very closely. So some key levels have been flirting, right? We like to watch for Sniper's Alley, which is right here. This is Sniper's Alley between 786 and 886 on the Fibonacci retracement. As you see, you had this run up here, which was a nice bear flag that formed over the last several weeks. August was very nice to everyone, wasn't it? Made everyone a little bit of money. Got paid. I guess it was more July, August. But everyone made a little money, right? Oh, I'm going to jump in and get a hold of this. And then just like that, the tide turned on you, didn't it? Well, we could kind of predict that coming using Fibonacci retracement. Let's take a step back first and look at that Fibonacci retracement from a big time frame. If we go back all the way to the top here, we'll roll it on down a little bit more. Right here's the top, and right here is the bottom. We see that we never broke the first range of the high time frame Fibonacci retracement set. We never broke the first range. First range being 25,245. Never happened. Since it never happened, it never got into the next range, which would have been 25,000 to 30,000. We use Fibonacci retracement to find these levels. We can go down tighter than that as well. That's a high time frame. You see that it never broke the initial range. Let's go way down tighter and just do from one bear flag to the next bear flag. All right. This was clearly a downtrend. Very gnarly one, by the way. And from this bear trend, we see a nice run down. It tried to get back up and capture 236. It did. It tried to capture 382. It did. But then it failed the 50 Fibonacci line. This level we call the continuation fib. Why do we call this level the continuation fib? Well, if you test the bottom of it, as we just did, and do not break it, you will continue down. And that's exactly what happened. Had we flipped this Fibonacci line and tested the golden pocket, we could have potentially formed a lower high, somewhere around in this area, but that never happened. It never got to that point. It immediately failed the 50 fib. Bam, 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 down she goes, and we're stuck like Chuck, wishing we would have. Okay? This is why we do Fibonacci retracement. There were other signs. I don't necessarily always buy candlestick patterns. And this is why. You had 3 different times where this thing should have failed. You had a spinning top here. You had a spinning top here. And you had a inverted hammer or a shooting star here. Or an evening star. Whatever you want to call it. All bad. It took 3 of those before it died out. Okay? Pushed right through that. Acted bullish for a bit. But it was not. All this time, this was just a bearish retest. We were begging people to be careful here. There's a reason I bought and sold very rapidly. And if it didn't work out, I let it kick my stop loss and I walked away. There's no sense in taking an extraordinary risk here. I had tons of money in stable coins and I didn't unload them. Why is that? Because we knew watching this that this was just a bear flag or a bearish retest of resistance. It's exactly what happened. It played out exactly as we thought it would. Now, the levels coming back down were the crucial part. We see this short-term failure and it pulled back. Fibonacci retracement is designed to show us the levels of failures. We can measure those levels of failures and see which ones are most important. The 50 fib, we would like to bounce on top of this. What did we do? We went under it. Under won't get it, folks. We went under the 50 fib and then failed it. That's not going to get it. That's not going to do it, folks. You can't do that and expect this to go up more. It formed a bear flag and then failed. And where did it fail to? It failed to Sniper's Alley. This was the last chance. This is the last chance for Bitcoin to grasp that 20,000 area and get back over. The 20,000 area being previous all-time high in the last bull run, acting as support, holding that support, and then moving up. You did that here, it tried, and now it's came back down and tried again and failed. What does this tell us? This tells us that overall, the bears are stronger than the bulls. If that's the case, you shouldn't be longing, you should be shorting because the money is in the shorts, not the longs. What does that mean? That means betting against the market. You should have been betting against the market here because this is all bearish. We're in the middle of a downtrend. Trying to go long here is playing with fire. Yes, there are moves to be made on a low time frame. I've talked about this before. However, is that risk worth it to you? What's the risk of you losing money versus how much money you can make? If that isn't good enough, you should walk away. It's very simple. You should walk away. Now, I know that's hard. Your emotions get the best of you and you want to do what everyone else is doing. You feel peer pressure. This is why you're in the wrong group. You should be over in our Discord with us. If you come over in our Discord, you'll see that, generally speaking, you're not going to be peer pressured into anything. In fact, you're going to find that most of the time, we're short on things. We're short on things in a downtrend. We're long on things in an uptrend. We were talking about Flux and how it might fail because it was right up against the trend line. We were talking about Twitter. We're talking about Ethereum right here yesterday at 6:28 p.m. when I said all of this stuff right here. Bitcoin is the same, total dominance, others dominance, total 2, total 3. Welcome to the bear market. 2019 halfway was where I lost a ton of money and I wasn't going to fall for it again. Now, if you'd like, you can hop over in our Discord. The link is down below. It's free. General admission is free. No one charges you anything for that. If you'd like to be a subscriber and get access to all the other groups, there are over 30 channels and they're full of different things to talk to. There are over 3,600 members. There are over 700 paid members. Plenty of people to talk to and plenty of people bounce ideas off of. That's the whole point of what we do. Now, where do I see Bitcoin failing to now? We talked about this before, 18.5 being an important level. 18.5 is the next support down. It's not a strong support. That's the problem. This level really wasn't the support level. 20,000 was the support level. Now you got to push below that as a test the first time. Is this a test to do the same thing this is? Well, that's what we don't know yet. Okay, we're not sure about this. What I can say is typically when you break Sniper's Alley like you did here, when this happens, you tend to run to take profit levels. What are those take profit levels, you might ask? That's what Fibonacci retracement is for. 1272, 1414, 1618. These are our important take profit levels in a trend. And right now, it's a downtrend. So these are the levels I'm looking at. While 18.5 is important and it may hold short term, it needs to recapture 19,800 very rapidly, like within the next week. If it doesn't, you're looking at more down. Where to? 17,000 would be a good starting point. Now, I think it'll actually go farther than that based on confluence. What do I mean by confluence? What I mean is other things telling me the same thing as the first thing. All right? First thing says 18,000 was the old pivot line. Now it's way down here at 17.9, roughly 18,000 flat. Well, that tells me we're at least going to go to there. I mean, that's where we're pointing. It may take a little bit to get there, but it looks like it's headed to there at least. From there, we have take profit levels at 17,000. It's not much farther. It's only 1,000. It's only about 7%. Don't tell me it can't do it. It did 6% yesterday. All right, this is a capitulation. This is what happens, okay? They're big drops that you don't want to handle, but they're going to happen. From here, I see a pivot line and a take profit line roughly in the same area. Now, Let me back up for a second and pull out the monthly chart to look at the monthly levels and see where they sit at, because those monthly levels are very, very strong. And I don't want to disregard those monthly levels. I want to be part of those monthly levels so that I can be in on what they're in on. I've got a couple support lines drawn here for you already. Now I'm going to pull from the bottom of this trend here to the top. We see two levels of key significance right off the bat. The 50 fib is sitting at about 16,360. All right, so let's go back over to our Bitcoin futures chart, and we'll put a line at 16,360 because that looks like an important line. 16,395, close enough. Can we get that? Yes, we can. In fact, I have enough data on here, so I'll just use this chart instead of going to the index chart. That other chart shows all the way back to like the beginning. That's why I like using it. And I like the CME chart because it tends to be out front, show you what's actually happening now. Is that fully possible? Yes. In fact, the CME chart shows 17,000 and I said 16.5. So let's call it 16.5 to 17,000 as the next significant level of importance. If that fails, we have another level lower than that at 14,500. Below that, 12,300. Below that, 10,000. I hate having to say that Peter Schiff may be correct because he said 10,000, and I hate when the shills are the correct ones. But a broken clock is right twice a day. So I can't deny when people say the things they say. I simply must use the chart and find the answers that I'll find without any hype or any outside indications. 17,125 is the next level here. That's the next range that I just explained to you in the other direction. We were in this range, 236 to 382. We tested the bottom of it, not great. We have bearish engulfing. We've broken into a lower low short term, which means we're going to run it out. That next range ends at 17,125. I've been short for quite a few days. I'm probably going to take profits when we get down to this level. That just seems like the smart thing to do. I expect it to bounce off this level. I don't expect it to go a whole bunch farther at first. It may bounce around between 17,000 and 23,000 because that's what may happen in this range. That range may bounce around for quite a while. I can't predict the future, and I'm not going to try to make a crystal ball reading. What I can say is everything's pointing towards 17,125. Sucks, doesn't it? Or roughly 17,000. Let's call it that. I don't want to see that happen, but that's just the facts. Let's go answer some questions real quick, and then we'll do Ethereum. Greetings, my fellow cosmic travelers of space and time. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Sheldon says, hello, Keith. Been learning from your videos and finally joined once. What's up, Sheldon? Good to see you, brother. I'm sorry I didn't get to you a moment ago. Thoughts on proof of work? Yeah. I don't think anything good's going to happen with those. I think everything's going to come down. I think it's a system of the function. I'm sorry, a function of the system. I don't think it's anything to do with any news or anything like that. I had multiple people talking crap to me the last couple of days because Ethereum moved up short term. You would not believe the ungodly hate you get when you say things that disagree with people because they think they're professionals and they're not. Go against a pro trader and see if you can beat them. The odds are you're going to lose. The odds are you're going to lose. So why are you trying to go against pro traders? It doesn't make sense to me. Good spot for a bounce. Go Chargers. Ha! I mean, y'all are in the AFC West, and that shit's going to be tough this year. So I'm excited to watch. The Chargers are an exciting team to watch. I'm not going to lie about that. DJ Moore is the most underrated receiver in the league. Correct. Logarithmic, as always, Joel Gableman. Absolutely. You can use linear mode, but on short time frames because the scale is much smaller and the chart's much smaller, so it really doesn't make a difference. Anonymity. Hello, can CRV get to 75 cents? Yes. What's good, Nick? Good to see you, brother. Leandro. That was the first receiver I took in fantasy and honorary Panthers fan this season. Awesome. Let's go. Yeah, DJ Moore's going to ball out. Watch, bro. He's had three 1,000 yards back to back to back playing with tomato cans. So don't tell me what he can't do. I'm shorting. It's all good. Just reading on Discord. Nice. Let's go. No one ever told anyone to buy anything ever. That's entirely up to you. You still have to hit that button or not. Not financial advice. That's a great point, Frank. I'm not financial advisor. It's not financial advice. Please don't listen to me. I'm working on becoming a financial advisor. I'm not there yet. That's going to take some time. But until then, don't listen to what I say. I'm just a guy on the internet showing charts. I just do data and I do data analysis, and I'm a pro trader. That's it. Don't do what I do. It's my money, not yours. Don't let me spend your money for you. Hit that like button. What's up, Alvin? Good to see you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, we got 75 people on 45 likes. If everyone go hit like, that'd be awesome. The more likes we get, the higher up we push up on the algorithm. And I say hi to everyone. I know people get irritated by me talking to people, but I like everyone that comes and hangs out. I want to say hey to everyone. I'm a very friendly person, even though people think I'm a dick. I'm a very friendly guy. Let's see. People are strange. You're damn right they are, Nate. Pro trader or bots? Who wins? Bots, 10 out of 10, Leandro. You can't beat the bots. You're not in line. You're not first in line. You're behind everyone. I don't give a shit how good you are. You will not beat a computer at trading. You can't. Your brain isn't fast enough to compute that. All you can do is work with them, not against them. Has Flux broken trend weekly? Tried to chart it a bit yesterday. I'm excited to see what JC Horn will do. Absolutely, me too. Poochie 024, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Gold Champ, what's up? Good to see you. So let's do Ethereum real quick, and then we'll get to a couple of these other ones. Ethereum's going to look the same. Let's go. You'll see that we did have this big monthly bearish engulfing. However, you've got nothing but down since. In fact, you may get another month of it. And that's just on the weekly chart. So that's just on the monthly chart with that little bitty CME futures chart. It very well may come farther than that. Weekly, not great. Bearish engulfing, shooting star candle. That looks like that's coming down to support, which just so happens to be where the next CME gap is. And that green box right there represents the CME gap. As you see, you have a short-term head and shoulders right here. It's the really gnarly gravestone doji yesterday, and now you've formed a very, very red, solid-ass, limp dick candle pointing down. And I don't want that to be the case, but it's the facts. This looks like it's going back to support down to the white line at 1250 at least. That's where I'll be pulling some profits. You can do what you'd like. That's where I'll be stopping. I'm not greedy. I'm just here to get a bite of the pie. I don't need the whole damn thing. I'm just stacking money to the next bull run anyway. Plus, I need to pay myself a salary. Let's get real. That's my Ethereum take. Let's do Flux. Lots of people have asked about Flux. So let's have a look at it. Shall we? And we shall. So this thing slapped a upper trend line here and attempted to break it. Didn't quite get there. It's actually hit it. Formed out a very hardcore bearish engulfing. After making a pretty solid run up, you have bearish divergence. You have the strength falling, the MACD curling over. You've hit, I believe, a pivot line. Yes, you have. Up against the trend line. Everything is failing. I just can't buy Flux going way up. Now, we'll say this has outperformed most. If it does fall, I only expect it to go to about 75 cents at first. Okay, at first. Now, that's to say that's support short term. We'll see how much farther it goes past that. Hard to say. I don't want to try to crystal ball this, but everything looks like it's going down. And I don't want to be trying to tell everyone that it's a good time to get bullish if it's all going down. That's just not the right thing to do. In fact, that's the opposite of the right thing to do. I can't be that guy. Gala also said recently, took away Townstar play to earn for the time being. Yeah, let's look at Gala. Similar situation. Gala is actually failing its last support level that it's held for quite a while. If this goes down, brother, it's going a long way down. I don't expect it to go terribly far, but I can't deny what's happening. It's failing the only support that it's got. It better hang on tight. And this sucks for me because I have a Gala node. I'd love this to go up. I haven't claimed any of it. I've just been letting it accrue because I did make the mistake last time of pulling out my Gala and spending it too quickly and using it for other things. Now, I can't really complain about what I spent it on because what I spent on make good money, but the Gala that I took would have been worth a lot as well. That's kind of foolish of me, right? But I still got money. I still got profit, so we don't whine about that. You're very welcome, Tom the Mailman. I appreciate you being here, brother. Do you set up the yellow horizontal line? What are they? The yellow horizontal line. Which one? You talking about on the last chart, Greaseman? That was a downward trend line. FYI, there is a Gala 3S token on KuCoin. Absolutely. KuCoin allowed a ETF token to short Gala on KuCoin. Now, I don't short that one. I short some other ones. But it's up to you. You can do what you like. There is a head and shoulders forming right here, and that looks really bad. That looks really bad. GLMR, please. Let's see. GLMR. I'm see. GLMR. Yep, she's stuck like Chuck, going nowhere fast, brother. Sorry. I wish it was doing better, but it's not. And actually, this trend line looks like it's actually angled a little harder downward here. Like so. Yeah, it's stuck. It can't get out from under that trend line. If it ever does get out from under that trend line, it might be a decent play. This thing is not looking great, though. It doesn't look great from this angle. It's failing every single bullish signal. And until it breaks, can't be part of it. The former mailman and the current mailman just did a 50% play on Loon C. Yeah. Luna Classic. It's interesting. I try not to fool around with Luna. After what they did to everyone, I just don't want to give them any money. I don't. You could feel free to do what you'd like, right? I'm not going to be pressured into doing anything by anybody. It's up to you. Do what you want. I don't like playing around with things, especially if they've just been caught in the middle of scamming people or ripping people off, and they just created a new coin to make it go away. That doesn't seem cool with me. So for that matter, no thank you, right? That's pivot point standard indicator. Yes. I'm sorry. Pivot point standard, Frank. Thank you. It's an indicator right up here. Here's a list of my indicators. And it is pivot point standard right here. Now, there is an updated version, and you can go back to the older version if you'd like. We have information on that in our Discord as well. Down below, click on the Discord, and you can come in there and talk about all the custom indicators we have as well, because we have a whole section of custom indicators that you can go in there and load up on TradingView, which I happen to have right here. My scripts. These are all custom indicators that we created or helped create over in the Discord. You can jump on there and load those up too. I happen to use custom indicators on my chart, just like this one right here. This is that Assassin 3-for-1. Thank you, China Matt. It's a cloud, EMAs, moving averages, moving average crosses, all built into one. Pretty cool. Could I get your thoughts on AR and CHK energy stocks? AR. Yeah, right. This thing's forming a bull flag way up high. It's still over all the moving averages, but it does have bearish divergence, so it may fall down a bit. It is at support. This is an in-between play. You got an 821 downward cross. I wouldn't buy this just yet. I would actually wait for some more confirmation because it's in between. And CHK, Chesapeake Energy. Similar situation, but a little bit better shape. It's still not great because it's failing the 8 and the 21 EMA. It's topped out here and clearly hit some resistance. It looks like it had a hell of a run. It's done nothing but go up. But you do have bearish divergence forming. And with the way the S&P 500 looks, it looks like everything could come down a bit. So, man, if you didn't know, folks, 30 minutes goes by fast, doesn't it? That was 30 minutes, just like that. We will be back tomorrow. 86 people on. That was awesome. Hopefully tomorrow we hit 100. And I'd like to get more than 100 on Thursday. Thank you all for coming. We do this again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Wednesday afternoons. That's our European stream, Crypto Before Dark. And we'll be right back this same time on Thursday for an hour instead of 30 minutes. Thank you all for coming. I'll leave you with this. You could have been anywhere in the world. Y'all chose to be here with me. Can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. Y'all be good. See y'all on the next stream. Peace.